Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome to another LEGO Super Mario unboxing slash showing off video. This is for the Series 5 mystery packs. So one big thing you can clearly see they've done differently than previous ones is they got rid of the plastic packaging, like the wrapper, and they're going to boxes. They did this for two reasons. One is because now it makes it more of a mystery. You can't sit here and feel around, which for someone like me who's trying to get specific characters, that makes it a lot harder. Now I just have to keep... I've bought a bunch of these. I've gotten like 4 toads. I could really use 4 enemies. Fine, give me a bunch of hammer bros. Cool. I don't need a ton of toads. Especially not purple toads. If they're red toads, maybe, because there's a ton of red toads everywhere, but that's besides the point. The other reason is because LEGO is trying to go away from using as much plastic as possible, and they're trying to use more cardboard. So they're making their boxes like this. It's also nice because then I can sit on the shelf a little bit better, and stuff like that. Or, you know, now it has a little hanging here. Not saying they're going to 100% not use plastic. They still have their plastic bags separating the components and stuff like that, but... yeah, anyhow, let's jump into this. So we have 8 new characters. We've seen some of these before, kind of. We've had different Yoshis before, but now we have a Reg Yoshi here. We've had different Toads before. We've had the yellow Toad you can get. You've had, of course, red Toads with various faces. We've had Toadette, which is the pink Toad, and now we have a purple Toad. We have a baby Yoshi, which is brand new. We have this winged guy, which is called Waddle Wing. So he's not from, he must be from Super Mario, like, Galaxy? Maybe 64? I'm not sure where he's from. New Super Mario World, maybe? He's not, most of the stuff in Series 5 are from either Super Mario World or Super Mario 3 themed. With the exception of Peach's Castle, which is really Super Mario 64. So that's why some of these other guys are interesting, like Nabbit's from one of the later sets, that's this purple guy. And then we have the blue Shy Guy, which you don't see a lot of them, but definitely fun, different colors. Because we also have the red one and the Fly Guy. And then we got a Toadie here, which would be really fun to go with Comic, because we have a bunch of him. And then finally we have, of course, Hammer Bros, which I'm so surprised it took 5 series to make Hammer Bros. I would have thought, like, hey, first set had Koopas, second set had Hammer Bros. And it's also funny because they're in a mystery box. I think you get a Boomerang Bro in one of the other sets, but you have to wait to get that. Alright, so we're going to take a look at these. So let's look at which ones we have first. So we have a Baby Yoshi. It's always one thing I also love about all these little mystery packs, because they could just giving me the figure. Like if you looked at other LEGO minifig packs, which are usually about the same price. These I think are a little bit more expensive now. They just give you the figure. Besides this being actual buildable, they give you a little like extra decor and stuff. So now I have a little Yoshi on a little bridge with a lily pad. This is the baby Yoshi. You can talk, and you can pick him up, and you get some baby Yoshi, and then he runs away. He just comes in and says hi. So one thing I do want to check out is one of the new mechanics of Series 5 are apples. So you can get an apple. So what happens if I feed an apple to baby Yoshi? He just gets happy and goes away. Nothing extra special. Yes, there's a baby Yoshi. I wouldn't mind getting more of these, and then getting some of the other Yoshi parts, because then you could use, like, these have smaller eyes versus the bigger eyes. So that might be the only little bit difference, but you could use the arms and the other pieces. You could make a bunch of baby Yoshis of different colors. That would also be fun to do if I got more of them, because you need some of the fat belly pieces and stuff. Alright. Since we have a cloud together, we have a flying one. Of course, there's this copter. It has little arms that float around, but this is our Toadie. He's up in the clouds, and we got a little... So he's gonna be able to be pounced on. Just one hit, nothing special. Yeah, he'll go nice with his little swirly glasses. It's kind of like a mixture of like a Shy Guy and a comic. Comic's the wizard. Alright, then we have my friend Toad here, who's on a grassy plain. He's winking at us. The only thing I could see getting a couple of these toads is do the same thing I did with my Goombas. Is I started taking like, so I take this face and I put one of these extra faces on one of the other toads, just so they had different faces. Because that's kind of fun then too. So, instead of have, so if I swap that, so if I have one of these with one purple toad with a winky face, and I have two other regular toads, I could take one of those toads, give that a winky face, and give one of my purple ones a regular face, so at least then they look a little bit different. I did that a lot with the Goombas too, like when I started getting a bunch of the like angry faces or open mouth faces, started swapping them around. So at least then I had some different ones. So now Peach can talk to Toad. I wish I said something like specific, like they talk to a Toad or a Yoshi, or even somehow coded in which color they were talking to, but they're all just kind of the same. But we can get this apple as well. If you did this in one of the other sets, is you can give the apple to Toads to give them extra things. It's just an extra way to get some more coins. I think you got 1 coin for that, but you get like 5 coins for this. 3 coins. 4, 5, yeah, it's like 5 or 6 coins for talking to them with giving them a gift. So those are kind of fun as well. Alright, up next, we have the Hammer Bro. I also like to use using like the fiery dungeon stage. Instead of like a regular, because most of the time I think of Hammer Bros are just on regular blocks. It's just kind of interesting to see them in like Bowser's Castle type stage. That's an extra cool big fire. Of course, I like to have 2 of everyone at least. So of course, Hammer Brothers, I'm definitely happy if I get duplicates of, because I can have them. My other one has, I did get one, he has a hammer in the other hand. I love the little hammer design as well. It's definitely cool. He's got his little helmet on, which is neat. And you can pounce on him. These guys take 4, which is kind of funny. Because normally Koopas take 2, so it's like 1 for the shell, 1 for knock. So these guys take 4 hits, which is kind of interesting. Alright, so those are our first 4, so then we'll look at the other 4 here. Alright, and the last 4. First up, we have Reg Yoshi, which is really fun, because now we have the regular green Yoshi, which if you bought every set, you should have, I think, 2 of them. Plus there's a pink Yoshi, and a yellow Yoshi, which you could get in the one set. And now you have a red Yoshi. So I think the only main color Yoshis we're missing would be a blue one, whether it's a dark blue or like a light blue, either one. And a purple one we don't have. Yoshi comes on this little desert. I love, this is probably one of my other favorite things about these sets are the mystery packs, or the little sets as well. You have a little cactus and a big cactus, like little play sets. So of course Yoshi's gonna look like all the other Yoshis. I'm Yoshi. Bloop, bloop. And then you can talk to him. Go down here a little bit. There we go. So of course you talk to him. And we get Yoshi on our screen. We get some extra coins. Get coins for jumping. And like all the other Yoshis, you can feed them apples. I don't think it's any difference if it's the green or the red one. Oh, I got it so far away. Nope. And we get rid. It's also funny because I can use them as the fire to get rid of them. Now like the other Yoshis, we can take an apple and we can give it to him. Getting a heart and a bunch of extra coins. Alright, so that's our Reg Yoshi. Then we got some more enemies. We have the blue Shy Guys, which I don't remember ever seeing blue Shy Guys. Obviously they probably exist. I'm sure I just probably missed them. I love the as your little like way they made up. So he has the belt. He has your little floppy arms. And then there's also a little swamp with the little bridge is really cool. It's a neat idea. Yep, so then you just knock him down, and he has a little circle on his back. And he's just a one-hit like most other enemies. Nothing super duper special about him. Up next, we have Waddle Wing, who I believe is from New Super Mario Brothers. Same one with like the cat costumes and stuff. Or Super Mario Brothers Wii. I'm not sure which one it was called. I love the vine. I was literally, before I got this things, I don't look at the sets too closely because I know I'm gonna buy them. So I'd rather get surprised by what's in them as I build them. So I was literally thinking before I saw this, I'm like, oh, if I like set up my play sets and I have like the Sky World, I wish I had some leaves. You know, like some vines to make like the piranha plant that goes up or the vine plant that goes up, and then literally open up this and I get one. So here's a little Waddle Wing, he's a little flying squirrel guy. He's got kind of neat because he can hide his tail, hide his little bounce spot. And he sits on these clouds, and then you can hop on his tail. He takes one hit, nothing super special there, but still a little neat extra enemy. Plus, it helps to have more flying type enemies, because there's not too many. There's a couple with para characters. Then our last one is Nabbit, who's a little thief. He's got a little bandana with the face mask drawn around it, kind of like Bowser Jr. I love his hands sticking out. So he's got a hand there. He's got his hand up here, and there's a little piece that makes it look like he's holding this bag. Neat little mushroom there. Yeah, then he's got a bag with a mushroom on it. And he's kind of fun because you beat him, and you can rotate the bag as well, which is kind of cool. So if we do hop on here, we get a little Nabbit spinning symbol, and he works like a coin block, or question mark box. We got 10 coins, 1 coin. Let's see what else we have in here. I believe there's a 5 coin in there. We got a star. I can't use that again until that runs out. And there's a mushroom in here. There's a super mushroom. And I think that was all. I think it's the 1, 10, 5 mushroom and star. Definitely fun. Interesting little guy to have. Gets you some extra bonuses. Another neat thing I did find out, just as long as we're doing the end of this. So if we have a mushroom, and normally if you die, like you set yourself on fire, the mushroom just goes away. If we hop on Yoshi, we also get the Yoshi, which works the same way. Basically, you can save yourself from dying by getting rid of Yoshi. What's kind of neat here, so if I do this, excuse me, my mushroom went away first, and I still have my Yoshi. Now you get KO'd. But it's kind of neat that you can hold a mushroom and a Yoshi at the same time. I thought that was kind of a neat thing. Alright, so that would be all we have for the mystery packs. Unfortunately, unlike other mystery boxes I've done on my channel, there's no code to figure these out. And now, since they're all in a box, versus the bags, you can't really feel them out to figure out which is which. So I have no way of recommending how to do it. The only thing I can offer to tell you is, if you find a box, I should have actually kept track of this, because I bought this last set. I was missing the last couple of characters. I bought half a box. but I didn't keep track of what order they were in the box at all. I should have. I know better than that. But what I can, so the only thing I can tell you is that in a box there are in a full case. If you buy them at the store, there are 16 boxes in here. So there's 8 of each. There's 2 of each character in a full box, which is the same as how the old packs used to be. Is in the first 6 figures are going to be 2 of the purple codes. Because I did not get either of them when I bought the last half, because someone had bought the first 6, so I bought the rest of the case. So there'll be 2 purple codes and 2 Hammer Bros and I think 1 Yoshi. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think one of the paras. I know for sure it's these 2 and then 1 Yoshi are in the first 6. So if you're trying to avoid them or you're trying to get them, they're going to be in the first 6 of the case unless people started digging through them. Which also explains why when I was just randomly ordering my first bunch online and I had to place in multiple orders, I kept getting codes because people were probably grabbing these from the first 6 out of the box. So they kept giving me codes. So there you go. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this. Check out the rest of my LEGO Super Mario videos. See you later. Bye.